This next mnemonic is to help you remember what the activities of daily living are. So those are your ADLs, and it can be kind of hard to remember exactly what all ADLs entails. So this mnemonic is to help you remember those specific tasks. So it's really important when someone's admitted to the hospital that we're assessing their ability to care for himself or herself when they go home. So their ability to bathe, walk, toilet on their own, it really helps us determine the level of care they will need when they leave the hospital. Keep in mind, you're not going to be doing this independently as the nurse. You're going to be working with your physician and your occupational speech therapist, physical therapist, case manager, and everyone trying to figure out the level of care. But it's important that you are able to be an educated member of that discussion to say, hey, the patient is appropriately completing their ADLs, or they're not doing so hot with this and this, but these few things they're doing well with. So it's important to know what those ADLs are so you can advocate for the patient appropriately. So the mnemonic is BATTED, BATTED. B, bathing, A, ambulation, T, toileting, T, transfers, E, eating, and D, dressing. So we'll go back through that. B, bathing. You want to make sure they can bathe themselves, whether it's in a shower or in a bath. A, ambulation. How are they doing walking around? What do they need to walk around? Do they need a walker? Do they need a cane? Do they need any adaptive devices, rails, or anything like that? T, toileting. Are they able to go to the bathroom and clean up after themselves? It's really important, a very basic activity of daily living. T, transfers. Can they go from the bed to the wheelchair if they're in a wheelchair? Can they go from sitting to standing? Can they go from the toilet back up to the walker? Maybe they can sit down on the toilet, but can they stand back up? So those are transfers. E, eating. Can they feed themselves? Can they prepare their meals? Is that something that they need someone to come in and help not only feed them, but prepare meals for them? And D, dressing. Can they put their clothes on by themselves? Do they need help with the dexterity to maybe fasten buttons, zip up zippers, get something around their shoulders? So those are really important things to assess. So BATTED, BATTED. Bathing, ambulation, toileting, transfers, eating, and dressing. One last time. Bathing, ambulation, toileting, transfers, eating, and dressing. The mnemonic again for ADLs is BATTED.
This has been another episode of the Nursing Mnemonics podcast by NRSNG.com with your host, Katie Kleber, RN, CCRN. To grab all of our nursing cheat sheets, head over to nrsng.com/freebies. That's nrsng.com/freebies. Thank you so much for being here today. We love you guys. We thank you so much. We want to see you guys succeed. Listen, we're all in this together. Now go out and be your best self today. Happy nursing.